Salutations! I'm Uncle Wolfhound and we are playing Persona 3 every day for a year. Welcome to the regulars. Hello Shligma Greenset, my strongest soldier. Hello OG Vantul, my top guy. And without further ado, today is shaping to be a long stream. So let's get right into it. Please tell me if the sound's okay, if I'm not too quiet, or if the game is not too loud. I know it's too loud for me. You overhear a conversation. The morning sunrise is so refreshing. The sunlight reflecting off the windows is beautiful. It's because the building wasn't built that long ago, so everything is still gleaming. You know, I heard from my parents there was an explosion here 10 years ago. They replaced the building after that, but there's more to it too. Around that time, a lot of students stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building, to start with a clean slate. An explosion? Did someone screw up in chem lab or something? That must have been a dangerous lecture. Yukari did that explosion. Not sure it's Yukari. But if we're looking by team members, you're not that far off. It's this guy. Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyways, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, Yuki. Let's see if you know. What law served as a foundation for the development of feudalism? I think it's the middle one, the Konden Eien Shizai Ho. Because the last one, I don't think it's a law at all, because it doesn't have ho at the end. Sanze Ishin. Konden Eine. I'm not going to pretend like I understand these words, but this sounds... Yeah! Good, you remembered! It's got a very long name, doesn't it? This law was enacted because the previous law, the Sanze Ishin no Ho, didn't help. The farmers got lazy. Not that that's unusual for any era, but that's all for the Heian period. You gave the correct answer. Your charm has increased. I think the period right after Heian was this... Oh no, not right after, but the one after that was the Japanese equivalent of the Middle Ages, and it only lasted like 80 years, because they basically defeated Mongols and decided, alright, that's enough for the night culture. Finals are a lot harder than midterms, you know, but that doesn't mean I'll study harder. We'll see. Sometimes the extra effort pays off. It's almost time for exams again, but this time it will be a lot tougher. You better go to the library. No, library's for nerds. Hey Yuki, don't forget. I will forget. This guy is dissing farmers. Yeah, that's the unfortunate way of thinking by some people, is that you can just discard farmers from the society. And in countries that did that, it always ended up badly. Turns out the countries that fared the best, like Italy, were the countries that actually appreciated farmers. What's up, Yuki? You heading home now? The exams aren't too far away, so I'm going straight home today. Studying at the library is just too boring. At home I can watch TV while I study. Kenji, you're going to end up an idiot, and your teacher GF is going to dump you. Anyway, today we don't really have that many things to do. we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out before Tartarus. Let's go to the old couple. Kenji is going to raise up cougars. Poor Kenji. Hello, Valkata, my dear friend. Good to see you. We just aced the answer in the classroom without even looking it up. Since you have Berif and so on, yeah. We're hanging out with the old couple today. Iwatodai Strip Mall. Bookworms use books. Welcome, Yuki-chan. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to tell you the good news as soon as possible. It's all about the customer who came by earlier. Who do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature. A die-hard Bunkichi fan, obviously. That's right. How'd you guess? One of my fans came by and he said he'd bring the rest of my fan club next time. Yeah, I wish. Actually, it was one of the organizers of the campaign to save the persimmon tree. He went up to Bunkichi and he was like, "Excuse me, do you want to sign my petition?" Come on, sign that petition, I don't have all day. He said, let's protect the tree together. And he's gotten a lot of signatures from students who were in our son's class. That's wonderful, Bunkichi. Many people want to honor his memory. He was loved by everyone. Of course, he was our proud son. I'm sure he's just as happy as we are. Alright, Yuki-chan, let's go to Gekoukan right now. I have to tell my son the good news. Let's go. Sweet, that's music to my ears. Bunkichi seems really excited. I've never been so excited about a walk before. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem to have taken a liking to you. Your relationship is stronger now. Hello, why are you calling Mitsuko like that? Shrigma. We respect women on this channel. I like how Persona 3 Reload made social links fully voiced. Well, that was one of the selling points actually. Kenji never lost sight of his goal. There is something admirable about Kenji. Let's race to the persimmon tree from here. I won't lose, not even to a youngster like you. Alright dear, we'll be back. Thanks for watching the store. After visiting the persimmon tree with Bunkichi, you decided to go back to the dorm. Can't wait for President Trump AI voice social link in Persona 6. I hope not. Oh, I forgot to start the recording. Ah, there it is. Your cell phone is ringing. Hello, this is Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you would like to know. I wish you a safe journey. Journey? Is that a reference to the journey we are playing through right now? Hello. With each full moon, the shadows are getting stronger. They are employing more dangerous attacks as well. So even though we have a lot of time until the next full moon, we had best use that time wisely. I agree, we got wiped a few times the last time. Elizabeth has a phone, obviously. She's in an elevator. Back in the days when elevator had attendants, they had phones. Old geezer has advanced dementia. Well, don't call me that. I'm not that old. It's okay to reflect on your victory, but there are exams next week, so we should focus on them. We actually need to go to Tartarus, Mitsuru. If you choose full assault, we will all attack, so we won't heal or support. You'll have to do that, Yuki. Do your part. What's on the telly? Next, some good news. Natto has become surprisingly popular overseas. Called miracle beans in foreign countries, they sell 5 times what they do in Japan. A well-known natto producer said, "Good thing I kept making it." Are you still salty, Junpei? Do you have an order for me, boss? Yes, I do. Stop being a crybaby, Junpei. It's the men's restroom. You're a bit too quiet. Oh, well. What could that be? The game seems to be fine. Maybe it's my microphone. How about we do that? And I'll bring the game a little bit down. Yeah. 16 to 7. Okay. There we go. So, if I'm still too quiet, please tell me. We feel too normal. Oh yeah, there is one thing I wanted to check. Oh, and we forgot to feed Chungus today. The poor cat. We mustn't forget tomorrow. Please remind me to feed Chungus. Oh yeah, and Kurosawa is on a patrol. So we won't be doing any of the 2 quests today. That's bad. Well, we brought it upon ourselves, really. Overfeed that cat. Well, that's the plan, but we forgot. So we need to find Fuuka, and we need to ask her to take us to Tartarus. So how's everybody's days been? Oh, there you are. You know, I think Mitsuru-senpai spends too much time thinking about all this. She would probably do just about anything to annihilate the shadows, but don't you think that's a little obsessive? Yeah, maybe. There are a lot of old sayings about maintaining balance in your life. They also warn against being too obsessive. That's very true. How can I help you? It's good to do your best all the time, but it's not good if everyone is out of step because they are all trying too hard. Fuuka's dropping some wisdom today. Everyone's status. Everyone's okay today. Please tell me. Because Fuuka never tells you if somebody is like not going to Tartarus. Everyone's good, including Fuuka. Fuuka is on your right hand. I deny it. Fuuka is not a hand puppet. You're going to Tartarus. Rejoice! You will be able to laugh at me again. Always a pleasure to visit. Always a pleasure. First thing, we gotta register pretty much everyone. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, all of them. That's great. And let me first see. I want to fuse some personas, but we do have this task of fusing Vetala with Maragi. Yeah. That would consume our religion. Rebellion, kill rush, damn. It has rebellion, but we have revolution, and revolution is better. Anyway, let me take the request first, in case it would not count. You see? Feed the cat, Thunder Call, you don't have to worry. Vetala with Maragi. We'll take that straight away. Bronze medal, we don't have to worry about that now. Greasy gears. That's wild drives. And a red glow. And that's 65-77. I don't know what floors we are currently on. I think we're like 46 or something like that. Anyway, really messed up with taking all that quests. Because now we have only one free quest slot and we'll have to like go back every time we do anything. That's going to be very annoying. Yeah, Berif, Naga, Legion. So we might as well take both of these. And Revolution. Yeah, and we'll roll for the last one, right? That's the rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One dice, 9 sized. Go. It's 8. It's 8. Auto Tarukaja, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yep. I'm content with it. Hello, Mr. Elephant. I am Vetala, your other face, your other self. The businessman social link infuses Vetala with power. Vetala is about to level up. The Kaja will be cool as well. Kill Rush. No, I'd rather not get rid of Kill Rush. Foul Breath. Foul Breath generally increases ailment susceptibility. And I don't really use it that often, but we do not need Rebellion because we have Revolution. So let's just replace it. And now we might as well... I'd rather not get rid of Takemi Nakata, because Takemi Nakata is... yeah, he has Zio, Mazio and Zanei. So I'd rather not get rid of him, especially since Titan would be just a worse version of the same thing. See? We can give it dodge slash and dodge wind, but it's not weak against slash, it's actually strong against slash. And it's not weak against the wind. And we could also give it survive light and dark, but it's strong against dark. And single shot is trash. So I doubt... if we can make it out of somebody else, maybe. Huapo, Titan, not really. Mifra. Shiza. Shiza's good. Shiza is a good persona. Lamia. Lamia wouldn't be that bad. Actually like Lamia, but Lamia is a fire specialist and we already have a fire specialist. But we could give it Mazio. Survive light, survive dark, Zio, Mazio, Zanei. It doesn't really have that much strength, right? 15. That's not a lot. Zio, Mazio, survive light, survive dark. It is immune against light, so I'm thinking Mazio for sure. And survive light. And we roll 2 from 3. So 2 dice, 3-sided, not 90 3-sided, 3-sided. Go, and that's not a valid roll because that's 1 and 1. That's 3 and 3. You know what? Let's just take 1 and 3. Nah, let's just keep going. 1 and 3. Seems like this was foretold. So we're taking Zio and Survive Dark, which is useless. Okay. I am Lamia. I will be by your side, always. We get bonus from the online game. I always liked Lamia. Lamia is a very good persona. Distresses one foe. Raging target, yeah, increases attack power while enraged. Poisons all foes. I guess we don't really need to distress one foe. It's not really working against bosses anyway. Yeah, that's it with Lamia. Let's see, anything else? Mifra... Oh, a paler... Oh, nah, but... that would take our Vetala. Pale Rider is good, but it's a Mudo specialist, and we already have Mudo specialist because we have Lamia, and we have Fortuna, and Fortuna is... let me see. Hold on, maybe we can... because we don't really need Narcissus, it doesn't really have anything good. Huh, but Huapo's another Mudo specialist. Let me see if we can combine the first three into something useful. Pale Rider. I mean, we have Garu and Bufu on Fortuna, so I wouldn't like to sacrifice Fortuna. Back. Hello, Valkata. Good to see you. We have Hama and Mabufu on Mifra. And this guy is just useless. So can we give this guy Hama, Magaru and Mabufu? We can. We absolutely can. Oh, we can give him Ice Boost. That would be so great. Ice Boost and Mabufu, I guess. And then we just hope we get Garu and Magaru. Or Magaru. And damn, that's a lot of skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 skills. 2 dice from 12 sides. 2 and 11. I'm thinking we're golden. Yeah, that's Magaru. And Survive Dark, which is once again useless. Well, I guess it is acceptable. Hello, Shadberry, our queen. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Overall, I'm very happy. I am Pale Rider. You and I are the two sides of the same coin. Remember that? Pale Rider is about to level up. And that's the mysterious boy. We got Garula. I guess we didn't need Garu anyway. Death is a very useful arcana. Oh, I see there is 5 concurrent viewers. Welcome, welcome. Hello and welcome to the stream. We are playing Persona 3 every day for a year. And this includes today long stream of a Tartarus grind. So if you are looking for a podcast while you work, draw, or do anything, well then, be my guest, I guess. And if you like the stream, remember to drop a like. Check everyone's status. Let's see who's the lowest level. Yukari is 23. That's pretty high. Mitsuru's 24. Junpei is 20. Akihiko's 24. Let's take Mitsuru, Yukari and Junpei. And then we will power level Junpei as much as possible. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. Let me just do a cheeky little save. There we go. So before we go, that's floor 59. Yeah. We need to take the quest for the floors. I'm going to speed up the game a little bit. Yeah, we have Vetala with Maragi. Well done, you have fulfilled my request. I have a different reward for you this time. With it, you'll be able to create King Frost. If you're strong enough to control this persona, then give it a try. King Frost is a good persona. One of my favorite Jack Frost brothers too. Okay, let's grab it. That's a red enemy. That's creation relics. Okay. So we need to do some of these creation relics. And then we should be golden. Persona 4 golden. We won't be doing the entire block today, I'm afraid. We won't be doing 2 mini-bosses. So don't worry about that. What we will be doing is most likely just getting through the first mini-boss and grinding. Because... well, this... let me just make another save. There we go. This section of Tartarus is designed for you to basically do it in these 2 turns. It has a very wide level requirement, stretching all the way to 33. So we are kinda not meant to do it all in one sitting. I mean, you can obviously, but I won't spoil it. You will see. You will see what happens at the end of the month. Now where to go? Where to go? Not here. That's a dead end. Grinding session. You will be tired in 1 hour. I hope not. We have 2 days today. Also, it wouldn't make much of a stream if I'm just tired all day. Oh. I wanted to grab that chest, but nah. Let's play it safe. So we need to grab relic fragments from relic something. I can't remember. The guy is here. I don't care. The other guy is here. Can we do it without fighting? You know what? Let's just do it with fighting. I really liked, when I first played Persona 5 all these years ago, I really liked what they did with, well, that's just the occasion to test our new Vetala. I really liked what they did with basically building a game so that you are incentivized to do sneak attacks. I know that a lot of people complained that at some point, let's grab Ares. That at some point it gets stale, but at the same time, and it's a bit too easy to stage ambushes, but at the same time, like, we are playing at max level, we have to do ambushes anyway. I love Tartarus, my favorite part of never-ending grind. Well, you can thank me for not having to do it yourself. Although I do invite you to play the game, obviously. I'm going to put you in a pop-up window and play some Uma Musume. Well, now you have to tell us whose career you'll be doing. Something seems different about this floor. The enemy has changed too. Please be careful. Before we move on, take a moment to listen to the music. As the game changes, the theme shifts. Like just before, we are full of enthusiasm. Junpei was like ready to go and fight the shadows. Everyone was hyped. Mitsuru and Akihiko both joined the team, so the theme was more lively. But now that the team is being torn apart by insecurities, you can hear that reflected in the theme. It's more somber. It's more somber because the team is in a worse state, and you can hear that in the music. And it's the same theme mostly, it's just arranged differently. I really like it. Persona 3 has, I think, one of the best directions in gaming overall. Not just in Persona series, in gaming. I think those are weak to fire. I'm doing vodka right now because I did Daiwa previously. Vodka is my favorite horse. Not because of the name. She's just a spunky tomboy, so I really like her. Go Yukari. Finish them off. Ah, come on. I thought that you were going to roll. It's time for Junpei. Damn, Junpei really wants to prove that he should be the leader. Please tell me if the sound is alright. I know that Tartarus is a little bit louder than the game, usually. Let's grab the XP. I know that's Rakshasa, but I really want the XP. Oh, a double up. Hell yeah! We already had Oberon, so I'll try for Yoko Tsushikome. And there we go, Yomo Tsushikome. What a grand result! I like Gold Sheep and Haru Urara. Well, everybody likes Gold Sheep and Haru Urara. They are the postal children of Uma Musume. But I really like Vodka, I really like Narita Tobro. And my second favorite, or even the first favorite, is... Let's just try to kill them. Or even the first favorite is TM Opera O. She's very cute. I also like Meisho Doko. To be honest, I like a lot of these horses. I forgot the name, but there is this horse with a scrappy voice and glasses. Maybe I'll look for it if we have time. Pale Rider, you can use your strength. Insta-kill this relic, Pale Rider. Insta-kill their balls. Obviously it was. Let's take XP. Yeah, one relic fragment. If we get enough relic fragments, I probably will just skip to the mini-boss. That's a big one. I want to do a few big ones because I hope that we'll get a lot of quest items and we will be able to grab another quest from a little bit. Oh no, those are the last two snakes. That's work for Mitsuru, and I don't know about these. I think we had Mabufu on Pale Rider, yeah. I guess it's Agi. Yeah, it's Agi. Damn, Junpei is really trying to prove that he's the GOAT. Do we have Fuuka? Not on this guy. Do we have Agi on this guy? No. What's the... Yeah. I guess Mitsuru can bufu the snake. So... Mitsuru will knock down. And I will switch to Vedala because we have Agidene. And Agilao, not Agidene. What am I saying? It will be secondary. I did not start with Digital Devil Saga. Oh, I forgot we do not have button pass. It's not this game. Let's just wait. You really get used to other Persona games if you play them too much. I wanted to button pass. Oh, obviously, I'm just going to button pass to Mitsuru and then she's going to do both. Oh, Fortuna, that would be good. Let's grab Fortuna. We have gained like 3 or 4 levels. Just like Mitsuru right now. So... I think... Give me a moment, I'll check to see what's after this floor. Yeah, we'll have to find for ourselves. As per usual, really. That's a golden one. Damn, we don't have a quest for it. Ubisoft can even make a good remake today. Assassin's Creed Remake released, and it's slop like always. Oh well, I'm sorry to hear that. I only played the first 2 Assassin games, but I liked them. I know that this black flag, Neil Bow, that's useless. I wish we didn't do that. I know that this black flag is widely considered to be one of the best pirate games ever. So if you don't like it, then I'm sorry. Well, there is some discussion about the remake of Persona 4 going around the internet lately. It seems like Kazushira Wada said in an interview that they are going to introduce some changes, but not to kanji or Naoto stories like everybody suspected. He actually said they might introduce some changes to Yosuke, his dialogue. And nobody liked that. Like, regardless of political views, I guess nobody liked that because if Yosuke is not like angsty and kinda mean to people, it detracts from his arc. And I want to make a video about it. Because Yosuke is... I'm just going to save in case we crash. Not in case I die. Yosuke is a psychopath and a narcissist. And his arc, both in Persona and in Persona 4 Arena, is about overcoming that. So you take it away from it, you take it away from him, and he kinda no longer has an arc, and I really want to make a video about it. So over the weekend when I have time, I'll probably just sit down to a microphone and record myself talking. We will need Hama for this. We do not have Hama. I don't think we have Hama. Yeah, we don't. We don't. Oh well, guess what? We don't. Rakunda, Tarunda. I would like to put Tarunda on ourselves. Because I feel like this guy, well, Tarunda on him, because I feel like he can one-shot us. Yeah, I think Vetala is our best choice. Maybe we can Tentarafu. Because I know Tentarafu works well on Knights in Persona 4. Oops. Yeah, we sacrificed our Kama specialist. That's what we get. Let's just DPS him down. I made a big mistake. I started playing 5 story games at the same time, including Persona. I don't know how I will complete all of them. I am full of amazement. Because right now, I don't really have time to play video games as much anymore. Oh yeah, Mitsuru has extra healing now. However, back in the day, 3 games with a story was my limit, and I felt most comfortable playing just 2, back when I still had time to play video games. Right now I guess it's like one game of a story. But I also play a few games that I just play with my friends. Yeah, we don't bring a guy who can one-shot him and suddenly we have to play the game. Horrid. Oh, thank God. Yep, let's kick his ass. So yeah, if you can play 5 games with a story and follow them at the same time in Kolkata, then I am full of amazement. Oh, what a mistake. Yeah, but at least we got a endurance bonus. That's not bad, especially since we have to tank right now. Let those be the relics. We need the relics. Yeah, like I said, there are some... I only play one story game at a time, and at the same time I play some games with my friends. Mitsuru, you, not well. Actually, you all, not well. Except Yukari. Yukari, Yuki. If it's your turn, obviously. And I will see if we can kill the team. No, do we have Medea? Yeah, we also got rid of all our healers, it seems. Damn, I'm a dumbass. Let's drink one of these muscle drinks or something like that. Odd morsel. Those items are usually useless, so using them for an occasion like that is pretty much what you should do anyway. After I'll complete all of them, it will take a few months to come back to gaming. Well, I can't blame you. I would be overstimulated too. Come on, Junpei, can you... Don't tell me we'll have really bad luck with the quest items once again. We will have to hunt down the relics. Also, I kinda want to retire Junpei. Oh, that's Naga. Let's get Naga. There we go. I kinda want to retire Junpei for a short while, so that he gets tired the last, so that we can hang around him for longer, because we need to level him up. Oh, I sense something powerful above you. I'm not exactly sure where is it. Fuuka, you have one job, literally one job. Like, I'm not trying to be toxic to you, Fuuka, but it's these dregs again. Yukari, he's here. Can we do something to speed it up? Actually, we can use one of these weird healing items on Mitsuru. Mitsuru would like a muscle drink? There you go. I made myself some tea. Hope that it will last me for a long time. That was weak as shit, Mitsuru. That was weak as shit. Don't think I haven't seen that. Mitsuru has crazy agility. She has crazy agility and crazy magic. She doesn't have a lot of strength. And she still stumbles while trying to defeat basic enemies. At least she gets XP. Let's get the XP as well. Yeah, later on we will have one more minigame during the shuffle. Not minigame, just a way for the game to shuffle the cards. That's one, so that's probably the knight. I don't want to fight the knight. Let's fight this guy. And we'll will take forever. Hello. Let's cheese him a little. Ah, come on. That's just unfair. When will vacation happen? This month or the next one? This month. This month. Later this month, vacation event happens. And basically you don't get to play the game very much throughout July. I'm sorry. Let's actually get money. Yeah, just in case, so we do not end up broke again, like we always do. Ah, come on, if I took the other quest, I would have gotten it now. What can you do? I think those are weak to Zio. And I think we have Zion Lamia. Yeah, we have Mazio. Yeah. These are weak to Zio and both Persona 3 and Persona 4. And then Persona 5 you don't really fight traditional shadows, you fight personas. Which is kinda okay, and kinda I wish you'd still fight the shadows. But then again, I really like the negotiation mechanic, so I guess it's fine. Persona 5 combat is too easy. Well, that's like the issue with all the Persona games, is that if you play them competently, you know what you're doing. Even if you haven't played it before, like on your first playthrough, if you figure it out early what you need to do, you can kinda break it straight away. At least Junpei is catching up. Let's see if we can go there. I am afraid of the Reaper. Oh yeah, it's a chest. Actually, we gotta be fair. The easiest combat in all of these games has to be Persona 4. Golden, obviously. Golden, not original. Then again, Golden has 2 difficulty spikes. And Persona 5 is really only difficult kinda in Kamoshida Palace. After that, I still can't fully understand how fusion works. Well, this is why I use the calculator. But back in the day, we did not have calculators. I mean, there were calculators, obviously, but... there were calculators, obviously, but I was still a kid. So I wasn't really proficient at looking websites up. Although I was already emulating it while I was in middle school. I still can pinpoint where it is. I guess level 78 or something like that. That's a rare. It will probably run away. And we won't get anything good from it. It seems like we've made the worst choice possible for the quest. If we'd taken the other 2, we would have gotten it already. Please let it be released. Come on! What even is this? Some kind of a lion wheel. Bullshit. So I correctly remember they are weak to Zio. Yeah, so back in the day when I had these quests to like fuse Vetala with Maragi, I would either luck out like we did today, where we had Berif with Maragi, or I would simply just, you know, try to see if I can create any persona that's close and, you know, get it Maragi. And then it would take me a long while to do so. Yeah, but internet really like broke the difficulty. Then again, if you don't care about 100%ing the Persona Compendium, does it really matter? Just choose what you like. At this point, this game is mocking me. I'm just trying to complete the quest. And I bet you, once we finally complete it, and everyone is tired, and we have to go, we will have those relics spawning every single time. It will be like a relic on a relic. And they will drop items like mad. Let's get the money. When I was little, I thought fusion works more, it's more about level requirements. And if you have like a fool of set level and a magician of set level, then you would get a carrier of set level. But apparently it's more complicated than that. It doesn't have anything to do with levels or with personas. I don't know the fusion recipes, where do they come from? I just assume it's like that because it is. They have like an algorithm to set. We would have to ask people who made these games. Maybe there is an algorithm, and I'm just ignorant. Maybe some diehard Megaton fan who's more knowledgeable about it will come out of woodwork now. Oh, that's Narcissus, let's get that. And say, I'm a secondary. I shouldn't be playing these games at all. To that I can only respond, at least I'm playing these games. A lot of Persona fans aren't doing even that. They can be called fans. There we go. That's just random. I feel like such an idiot. If I had taken any of the other two quests. What can I do? It seems like it's close, but I don't think it's on this floor. Well, obviously. We have stairs. I never seen stairs and the boss on the same floor. Ah, come on. The game is mocking me at this point. We will be sitting here for hours. I see the concurrent viewers went down a little bit. I hope that you got snacks. You are all getting snacks. If you want to stay on stream. Because it's going to take a while. That's my guy. Oh, they are weak to Garu as well. Oh yeah, let's finish it. Mitsuru finally charmed someone. Good job, Mitsuru. Mitsuru, you wasted your entire spell power. I'm not giving you any spell power items. Yeah, I know, I should put her on something else. But I really don't want to stick it on remember the commands. Because it's frustrating. And I don't want to stick her on full assault every single time. So I'm just going to tolerate her. Chicanery. Oh, there we go. Relics. Yeah. So... she has Mamudo. Let's do it. We didn't get the one we wanted. That wasn't the outcome I intended, but I'm not mad. It's 5th. Mitsuru, you are now on assault. I'm going to take the Tala, and I'm just going to keep spamming. Because I don't really want to use my remaining SP. We don't have a lot of it. Oosh. And we did not get the quest item. Let me save the game. Save state 4. There we go. Like I said, just in case we crash. If we die, we die. As much as I can hate it. Yeah, that's a knockdown. Yukari, do your thing. Do your thing, Yukari. So how is everybody? How's your day? Doing anything fun this weekend? One thing I can also say is that the quotes they are speaking in battles also change during the story. It's not like level relevant, it's story relevant. And if you unpack the game files, you can even see that in files. So Yukari seems to be a little bit more somber as well, it's not only the music. I don't wanna. I think the game sounds a bit too loud. It will be hard to use the starter screen for the update video. Let's bring it down then. Let's do this. There we go, but now you have to tell me if it's too quiet. Thank you, Valkata. You really are a good friend to me. Yukari just killed the weakest one. There we go. Now maybe Junpei will get them all down. A lot better. Thank you, thank you. I should have like 2 presets. One for when we fight and one for when we have the story. Oh, that's a Reaper. We don't want that. And like with a magician's touch, we are back to 6 concurrent viewers. Valkata, you really are a genius. You should be the streamer. And I should be your chatter. Huh? It's that close? 72nd. Well, that's nothing. That's like straight away. Let's get this guy. Please, let it be relic. Let it be a relic and let it drop the item. I don't know why I have this rotten luck. What's up, unregistered hypercam? Good to see you. Good to see you, unregistered hypercam. I was wondering where you've been. Anyway, since I see that we have some new people, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm playing Persona 3 every day for a year. And check out my channel. I am posting updates from the challenge, and I also have a Discord channel where we hang out, post Persona memes. Would love to see you there. Let's get Rakshasa. And yep. Carter 51, welcome, welcome. I can tell this game is a lot better than Reload, which I played recently for the first time. I think there are merits to playing both Reload and FES. I've said that a few times on the stream, so if you're hearing it for the 30th time, then forgive me. But FES has an unbeaten atmosphere, and also the direction is more coherent. Not that the direction in Persona 3 Reload is bad, it's just that Persona 3, the original, has one of the best directions in video games ever, and it's very hard to beat. Not even other Personas have beaten it. And as for... It also has, for example, better cutscenes. However, Persona 3 Reload kinda has better gameplay, and there is also more to do. In Persona 3 Fez, you kinda only want to hang out with your social links. If you do anything else, go work a job, which you cannot do even, or go eat seafood, go study, you're basically wasting time. And I feel like in Reload the balance is a little better. You can work a job, you can do all these sorts of things, and you can still complete the game and have reasonable amount of completed social links and all that. There is also linked episodes. It also changed some social interactions between the team. Like in Reload, they are all friends. Oh, we're not getting this one, we'll get XP. In Reload, they are clearly all friends. In Fez, as we can see right now, the team is sometimes pitted against each other. The tensions are high. Persona 6 may beat it. I hope so. A lot of people are scared right now for Persona 6 because of the announced changes to Yosuke and his character. But like I said, let Atlus cook. Atlus made 5 great Persona games. Let's trust them with this one. I don't think we are hitting the hitbox. Mitsuru, I don't want to talk to you, I kinda just wanted to kill the shadow. Yeah, the shadow is acting annoying. What is it even doing? Look, and right now it will turn away. Yep. That guy is just trolling us. It's a product of human cognition and it's trolling us. Oh. Easy are attacking Yukari with Garula. Yeah, that's acceptable. Sad but acceptable. Yukari, you are on heal support. Mitsuru, you're on full assault. And what can we do to not die? Let's not get Vetala. Yeah, I think Lamia is our best choice. I think I'll play Persona 3 Fez in the future too, but as a female main character. Well, Valkata, you'll have to play Persona 3 Portable because Fez doesn't have a female main character. That's exclusive to Portable. However, there are merits, like I said, to playing every single Persona 3 edition. With Fez you can enjoy cutscenes, you can enjoy the artistic vision as it was in the original, especially if you like retro anime. You can enjoy the superior direction. With Reload you can enjoy all the modern quality of life improvements, you can enjoy improved gameplay. Let's get the XP. Hold on, I gotta focus. And with Portable, you can enjoy the additional route. Because you have the female main character. Fez showing grief in the brutal art direction while Reload going easy on you, but it's still a nice remake. Yeah, it's a competent remake. It does a lot of things competently, but still there are some merits of the game that it did not manage to capture. And that's okay. It would be hard to do so. You know, you cannot have the game do everything fine, as much as you wanted to. They focused on making the gameplay better and making the game be more entertaining. and also fit better with the art style of Persona 5. With that, they kinda sacrificed the coherency. Which, like I said, was a choice they made. I think Reload is good enough for me to play it. Maybe next time I'll play Persona 3, I will be playing Reload. Since I've played FES 100 million times. Also, it allowed a lot of people to play Persona 3 for the first time because they don't have a PS2 and they don't know how to emulate. Yes, more relics. Fuuka, analyze this shadow in particular. We don't know anything about Persona 6 at least. Well, we kinda know that the MC is the boy that's shown. At least it's very probable. It's very probable that we know the MC. And other than that, well, obviously we know what they show us in the trailer. Other than that, I don't know. Let's try for lockdown. But yeah, not a lot of that. Like, some people said that all the leaks are true. I don't know if they are. They said that, well, they took the leaks down, it means they are true. But that's not how trademark law works. If somebody claims to have leaked your game, even if it's not true, you have to take it down. Or you might risk losing a trademark. And getting a trademark is very, very expensive and very, very hard. Another save to avoid a crash. Not really avoid a crash, avoid a restart after a crash. Yeah, but I'm not feeling safe. Let's just go to next floor. Portable, basically more savage in terms of challenge, but lacking original cutscenes, and also 3D cutscenes with PS2 models, so better try PS2 version. You can also play a female main character mod with Persona 3 FES. It's possible. However, there are other things that Persona 3 Portable has done worse than FES. For example, because FES is 3D, it can show you the scene, it doesn't need to describe it. Persona 3 Portable is a visual novel, so it has to describe what is currently happening because you cannot see it, you can only see the characters. For example, here we can witness main character going to somebody and punching him in the face. But in Portable you cannot do that. In Portable you have to write, and then he went and punched the guy in the face. Or if, I don't know, Mitsuru wants to warn everybody about a grenade, here you can just show somebody tossing a grenade and Mitsuru shouts, "Watch out!" and they'll all duck. In Portable, she has to say, "Watch out, it's a grenade," and then have a line, "Everybody ducks." So the presentation obviously suffers because it cannot show, it has to tell. I guess we did not complete the quest yet. No, it's 5, we only have 4. That's unfortunate, but we can work with it regardless. Let's do some fusing. Vetala and Pusa. Let's not sacrifice our 3 best personas right now. Mifra, power, yes! Now that's a good one. Magaru, Mahama, and Hama. Rakunda and Dodge Slash. Rakunda's good. Rakunda's very good. And we don't really need Dodge Slash on Hama Specialist. Oh, by the way, newest Persona fan gets to see everything first. Oh yeah, because Weekend has already saw Persona 6 preview. I think he saw Persona 4 Revival preview. and they only shown him the trailer of Persona 6. So he hasn't seen more than us. It's just that he's seen it earlier. And yeah, I think it's kinda weak that he started playing the game and they already show him, you know, all the games and they invite him to the studios. But at the same time, they are a company. They need to make money. Not that I'm defending capitalism, but you know, they are not running a charity there. It has to make money for them, and he has a huge platform. So if they show it to him and then he brags about it on his, I don't know, concert, maybe more people will buy the game. So be not jealous for Weekend, strive to have your own piece of fame so that you can get invited to Atlas. I would like to get Titan because it's really strong, but at the same time Empusa is also kinda useful and it has growth. Which, no, we will not get growth because we only have one level, and I'm not sure we will level it up. Growth is OP, especially in Persona 3 since you grind so much. Let's get Titan. Yeah, but we need to level up Fortune because Fortune gets growth a lot. I think both Fortuna and Empusa have growth. We only have 3, so there's no point rolling. Just hold on. Just hold on. That's Narcissus, Fortuna, and Yamotsushikama. That's okay. I was afraid we are going to use one of the personas we actually use. Oh, by the way, have you heard the news? Yosuke gonna get change in personality. They're gonna remove his insensitive side. What you think? I've just talked about this before you came to the stream, but to reiterate, I want to make a short video about it. Because one, nobody likes the change. Like, people that are more quote-unquote woke don't like it because they kinda, I think that it makes Yosuke more endearing when he changes and he's not as offensive anymore in the later game. And the people who are not, Rebellion. We already have Revolution. Auto Rakukato, that's good. And people who are more quote-unquote anti-woke, you know, they say, oh, it's obviously cool because Yosuke is talking shit about everybody all the time, about Kanji and about Hanako. However, so nobody likes this change, and I don't know why they made it, and I want to make a video about it, because it's a stupid change. Like, Yosuke is a psychopath and a little bit of a narcissist. So him being, you know, always confrontational with everybody fits his character and his arc, and especially his Persona 4 Arena arc. And this is pretty much what I want to talk about in the video. Let's get this Fortuna, because that will allow us to get rid of these low-level personas. Single shot, no, double fangs, and Rakukaja. Everything else is kinda whack. So yeah, I don't like this change. I don't think it's going to be very substantial to the game. It's just that because everybody thought they are going to change Kanji and Naoto and Rize, but they are not. So it's not like the story of the game will change a lot, it's just that Yosuke is going to be a little bit of a worse character. And Yosuke is a good character, so that's kinda whack. However, there is still a part of me that hopes it's just the thing they said because the game journalists were asking. And they are not actually going to change all that much. But they did it with Yukari too. They kinda toned her down a little bit. Not a lot, they kinda made her more like she is in the original, in the Japanese version. But they even toned her down in the Japanese version. I hope Atlas is not going to become very money hungry in the future. My brother in Christ, Atlas is already very money hungry. Have you seen the shield they offer for Persona 6? It's just a shield with Persona 6 logo. And they charge so much money for it. And they charge for all these DLCs. So, I am afraid your wish, your nightmare has already come true. Weekend shouting out will bring out more normies. Well, that's kind of a thing with profit companies. They need to make profit. I just hope that with Japan kinda retreating from pandering to the West as they did in the last few years, they won't really be, you know, incorporating too many ideas or game elements they don't want. But we will see. Narcissist and psychopath. No, he's a psychopath. Psychophant. What's the word? What's the pronunciation? Hold on. Psychophant. Translate. Google. Not a psychopath. He's a...
Sycophant.
Sycophant. Yeah, sycophant. That's the word. Sorry, excuse my bad pronunciation. Sycophant. Which basically means that he always licks up to the main character and... like... to people who are seemingly like lower social status than him. For example, Kanji and girls in the team. He's kinda mean, but towards you, the leader, he's always like nice. And at the same time, when he wants something from people, he also becomes increasingly nice, despite not being so nice in the first place. If I'm making any sense right now. Let's try these mental skills. Now they block Agi. They block Agi. They don't block Strike. Oh shit, we are going to hit so hard. They don't block Mabuki. How about Garu? Weak to Garu. That's all we need. That's all we need. It's literally all we need. And I have an idea. We can put Yukari on knockdown. And we could put Mitsuru on full assault. And we have this item that just... yeah, attack Miru. And now when they will attack us, they will just hit themselves with the power charges. Except for Junpei, who got hit by his own attack. Ha, see? It worked. Yukari, just use Magaru. I guess we will have to use Magaru. Does Pale Rider have it? Yeah. We will see Persona 7 in 2040 and we'll have 3 remakes of Persona 6 before it. I hope that you are not correct. But we all know that you just might be correct. Syncopath, not psychopath. I'm sorry. I have introduced needless confusion. I want to res Junpei, so just let me see if we can do this. And there is no need to use Garula. Oh, we only have Garula. I hope he doesn't block it. Yeah. No. Because now they will both rise. This gives us time to raise Junpei from the dead. They will waste their turn, I hope. Yeah, critical rate reverted. It's not very hard. Yeah, it makes sense now. In Japan, if I'm not mistaken, show gratitude and sucking up to people you admire, it's in their culture. This is why the English dub made Yosuke sound more equal. Yep. But at the same time, even in English, it's kinda shown that Yosuke kinda uses people he doesn't suck up to, and sucks up to people he thinks he should suck up. So Yosuke is kinda insincere. His story is about growth. He learns to stand on his own two legs. He learns not to use people. Golden beard. There we go. I'm going to be back a bit later. See ya. See ya, Volkata. I hope that you're back soon. And this is why I want to make that video. Because I really like Persona 4 Arena. And Yosuke's story is actually the canon story. And it really goes to do a lot for Yosuke's character. He has a lot of growth in Persona 4 Arena. And if they are going to remove so many of his insensibilities to where it ends up changing his character, Junpei, we are going to retire you for a while, so that you don't get tired first, because I want to use it for the longest. And we're going to bring Akihiko. We are going to save. That boss was easy. Easy as pie, actually. So if they are really going to change Yosuke, and Yosuke is going to become a worse character, it is going to impact the change of heart he has in Persona 4 Arena, and I wouldn't want that. Finished Vodka's career, now going to do Oguri. The hungry, hungry horse. I never played the game, I watched the anime from Uma Musume, but even I know a lot about these horses. The enemies around there seem different now. Just keep your guard up. If they really are different and we... Oh. Go away. I guess we have to fight. If they really are different, then... I hope we still get the relics. Oh, they don't seem very different actually. Mitsuru, do your thing. Knock them down. Knock them all down, Mitsuru. Who do we need to level up? Pale Rider has counter, that's very good. Bertala has evil smile, that's not good at all. Lame has stagnant air, that's not good either. Power. Let's get Titan. Damn, using people? Never thought about it before. Maybe that I always felt weird when his sprite looks so I'm judging you but gentle with those who are above him. Well, like I said, Yosuke is not a psychopath, he's a syncopath. What's the word pronounced like again? I'm sorry, I'm a dumb ass. Syncopath. So he's not really like using them, like manipulating them. He's just like, hey girl, do you want to wear this bikini? So that I can see you in bikini? He's not like trying to make them do anything weird. He just views the people in two categories. Without it being like overly mean about it. He's not trying to manipulate them. He's just kinda trying to get ahead. He's not really very conscious of how other people might feel. He's not taking that under serious consideration. You know, when I'm talking to you, Unregistered Hypercam, I am making good points for my own video. So you kinda make me want to stop playing the game for a little while and write it down. In fact, maybe I even will do that. Hold on just a second. So that you can see it on the stream, but open the notepad. But just consider it. There we go. And I even made it in time. Wait. Thank you a lot, Unregistered Hypercam. You have made my video better. If I end up making it. You should join Discord on Unregistered Hypercam because we talk about stuff like that sometimes. Good job, Mister. And when you're talking to somebody, it really helps you. In everyday's life, I'm an engineer, and what that means is I mostly write code. That's how life is. And it really helps you with writing code and understanding how your program works if you're talking to somebody. And it doesn't even matter if it's like somebody knowledgeable or not. Just the act that you have to explain to somebody what the code, what the program does, is already bringing a lot of value. And I feel like this is the same with talking about pretty much anything. You should pin the Discord always in the YouTube chat. I need to do it, And I need to also pin like what you can and cannot do on the stream. Not that anybody's behaving bad, it's just that in case you get a wider audience. Like right now we all know each other, so I know that there's only good people in the chat. But in case we get a wider audience, I don't want anybody saying I don't know that I shouldn't have called people stars. I don't want to deal with this kind of crap. Let's get this guy. Do we have anything that pierces? No, that's Persona, Lamia, Power, Titan, Kill Rush, Quick Strike. No, not really. Fortuna, not really either. Yeah, but Titan is strong, so we should survive the next hit. Yukari, you knock them down. And we'll just heal with a muscle drink or something. I actually don't have a lot of these left. Tartarus and the joy of grinding. If you like seeing me suffer here in Tartarus, leave a like. Tartarus stream is always like question and answer. Well, when I started this challenge, I didn't really think about it before the challenge started, but when I started it, one of my first thoughts was, oh, I can finally do Tartarus without falling asleep. Because as long as there is going to be at least one person in the chat talking to me, I can do something fun while grinding. Not that I dislike the gameplay, Persona gameplay. If I disliked it, I wouldn't be playing these games. It's just that after some point, it kinda gets old doing always the same thing. When one day we will be streaming Persona 1 and 2, the gameplay there is a little bit more nuanced. Don't sense anything powerful nearby. Might be a while before you have to face a dangerous enemy. Right now, Fuuka, we have to go back. Because I have just finished a quest and I want to turn it in. and replace it with another one. But I'm not sure which one we should do. We're encountering much more golden hands than red shadows, so I'm thinking we'll take the one for the red shadow. I will play Persona 1 myself soon. Good luck with that. Yeah. You know, it's a shame really that humans only believe in what they can see. The statues these fragments are from were made from people's feelings. Have you ever thought about why your persona looks as it does? Please accept your reward. That's actually... I want to make a lore video. And let me note that down too. I should just keep this notepad open. What day is it today? It's 9/07. Elizabeth persona looks as it does. Quest turn in. Cause that's one of the dialogues I wanted for my video about lore. At least I'll give it a try. I will not try to complete it. Install, take my advice for it, and install a mod that decreases the rate of the encounters. It's not like you will be under-leveled for the boss fights. Usually in Persona 1 you are actually over-leveled for the boss fights if you're playing Persona 1 on the portable devices. Because if you're playing PS1 Persona, then doesn't matter that much, but for portable, which you should probably play because it has more content, it really struggles with this thing where the encounters are just too often. You walk 3 meters and it's another fight. And it's not like it's very necessary because, like I said, you will be over-leveled for bosses anyway. So it actually makes game better to make those encounters more rare. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. I don't actually want to grind right now, so let's just do shadows that are in our way. And let's look for the red ones. Oh, see, now they are spawning. Now that we do not need them anymore, they will be spawning all the time. Actually, it's 3 items from the red shadows, and we've only encountered 1. So unless the drop date is really good, I think we probably made the right call. Because we can meet the golden hand pretty much at any floor. All we need to do is like go between floors, and when Fuuka says, "This floor looks weird, maybe there are rare enemies here," we know that we will have a golden hand. But with red hands, we haven't met that many. I forgot which one is which, so I'm just going to peek now. 27, that's good. I kinda wanted to get to level 30 today. Not sure if we will be able to, but we'll try. Do we need to defeat this guy? I think we will have to. We're going to Tartarus twice this month anyway. Actually, we don't have that many hits to Blood 9 because we already through with most stat grinds. I don't know what these guys do, so I'm just going to try at random. Well, they are immune to Zio. They are not immune. They seem to be immune to anything. What about the little guy? And that's actually pretty good. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, full assault everybody. Just lay it on them. We will switch to Vetala and Maragi their asses. Hold on. Immune. That was a huge mistake. Let's try Aguila on these. Killer trees. Weak! That's good, that's good. Need to analyze them a little bit faster. Squash faster. Fun Japanese trivia for today. Did you know that a squash in English, a squash of something, a small amount of something, it's a word that comes from the Japanese, squash. And it was brought back to America and to the English by the US Marines stationed in Japan. And it's the same with honcho, head honcho. Oh, apologies. Head honcho is referring to the Japanese word of honcho, the main guy. And with the US Marines stationed in Japan, it entered English and made its way back to the United States. Good job, Mitsuru. Let's see how is the second. Kinda hoped that it would be like fifth, we could just auto-attack it, but I don't wanna risk it. High Pixie, let's get that. Yeah, High Pixie is a great persona. A great persona to fuse and a great persona to use. Let's get Oberon actually. I did not try to get the second one. I tried to get the fourth one, but I got the second one and oh boy, I'm glad that it wasn't a hole, because that would reset High Pixie as well. So it was a misinput, but it was one that went without much consequence. Thank God for that. It's good that the chat is so lively today. Thank you. We don't have a lot of funny situations happening. We haven't died yet. So I'm glad I can at least talk to somebody. Make it more interesting. I'll get the XP. I should get the money. We don't have any money. How much money do we have? No, not order. 50,000. Well, that's not that bad. But if possible, I would like us to have at least 100,000 as we are ending today. If we can get the next quest, that will be done. Because as soon as we are done with the exams, we will have to switch from the personas that we used to hang out with people outside of school back to personas we used to hang out with people in school. And the way the game is structured, you kinda don't want to do them at the same time. You always want to prioritize people from school. Because people outside of school, they are always available. And people in school are only available when you are going to school. So we want to do Moru, the bookstore owners, we want to do Maiko. Takemi Nakata, that's a great one. Yep. Principality or Oberon? I guess Oberon. Principality is more rare, I feel, so it will be more useful in the fusions. I'm actually not trying to get into any fights, I'm just trying to either get to a Red Shadow or Uta. Is that better than your toy bow, Yukari? Let me see. Maybe we can finally get you out of this. Yes, we actually can. You know what? She deserves it. Yukari, your long servitude with a toy bow and a bikini high-cut armor has ended. You are finally back to normal, Yukari. And somebody instantly dropped out of the stream. She's not wearing bikini armor, I'm out of here. But damn, what is this? What is this level? Like usually, Tartarus is structured in, you know, these rooms next to each other, and this floor was just a long corridor. The enemies are getting tougher, are you okay? Well, I'm hoping they are getting tougher because we need that red shadow. Let's just kill this one to see if there's anything there. 3 people left. For me it says it's 6 right now. Also, I kinda had it say it only it's like 2 people watching and 4 people were talking in the stream, in the chat. So I'm not sure it's very accurate. Also, I'm thinking what it does is it shows... Let's do knockdown so they attack the towers. I think what it does is it shows... Yeah, Mara can see. It shows only the people who are actively on the open card. Not the people who have the stream open, but the people who have it active. So if you, for example, are playing a video game or, I don't know, looking through Facebook or whatever, it won't show you as an actively watching person. And I think it's kinda dumb. What can you do? I don't really care how many viewers I have on these streams, as long as I have the people that I like, and as long as there is anybody watching it. So with my friends here, I'm all good. It's to not get bot viewers. Could be. That's actually a very plausible explanation. I know that a very popular practice. Let's get the weapon actually. Maybe we get something good. Popular strategy among smaller streamers is to... Well done, Yukari. Is to like have every single device at your home tuned in for the stream, and then you have like 5 viewers more. But I'm not doing it. Those were weak to Yukari, right? So not down. Let's just oh well. 5 viewers and 0 people in the chat. Well, this is why I always ask you to like the stream. It's not that I care about likes all that much, it's just that if you have likes on the stream, YouTube just recommends your stream more. If you have people watching your stream, YouTube just recommends your stream more. So if you don't have anybody, then you can get this initial audience. And I am lucky to have people watching the stream and commenting in the chat, so I don't really need it. But if you don't have like anybody, you don't have any friends to come and hang out with you, well, I guess you could need it. Also, I already had a YouTube channel when I was younger, and I feel like the algorithm was much more forgiving at that time, because I made my first video and I didn't send it to anybody, and it kinda just on itself got like a 2,000 viewers. And let me tell you, that doesn't happen now. That doesn't happen now. Maybe if you get like a popular topic and people get your video by searching. But if you don't shill your video anyway, if nobody sees it, you kinda don't get 1,000 viewers. The most views I got on this channel is in the last update, and it's like 500. Obviously not counting the shorts. The shorts always have 3,000 views, but it's just people scrolling. I'm a real person for sure. Yes, I know, Shrigma Green said. I know you're real because I've seen you multiple times in real life. You're a real human being and a real hero. Do we want that chest? I don't really care. I want the red shadows. That's not a red shadow. We are out of here. We are out of here. I'm thinking what to include in the update video now, because I'll be making it tonight. Because we have no stream tomorrow. I sense a strong presence. It's still far away. But you should know. Thank you, Fuuka. That's not a red one. That's also not a red one. Let's sneak past. At least we have a chest. 12,000 yen. I feel like our money problems will slowly come to an end. Because there is just so much money now. Yukari got herself caught. And now I'm an AI. How could I help you? I knew it, Valkata. You are Aigis. No, Aigis is not really an AI. But that's spoilers. So I don't want to talk about it. You will see. Keep watching the game. Ah, come on. Not even a single one. I am a well-trained AI, unregistered hypercam. The way you are helpful to me today, you are more helpful than any AI I ever seen. So if you really are an AI, then I say you are the one deserving of a title of an Agi, or whatever it was. I guess Mitsuru is dead. Oh yeah, they dodge wind because I put the dodge wind item on them. I forgot about it. Anyway, Yukari, you support. I will try to ah, come on, how bad are those chants? I think it's like 40% if they are weak. I clocked out, well done. Thank you for your service, Ojibantu. Imagine it's horrible to have to work so far into the night. Now you can enjoy your day, rest of your day. Last resort. I don't want them using last resort, so how about we just burn them down? Yeah, Lamia's strong against wind. The Tala is weak. Faileralder is strong. Titan is... I guess we have to use Lamia. Hold on, are they weak against fire? I mean, not strong against fire, they are. Yeah, we have to do it. I'm afraid they will use last resort and just keep it. I wish Yukari had the resurrection spell. Almost 2 hours on the stream, it went by so fast. Yeah, it did. But we are having fun. And time really flies when you're having fun. Yeah, that's a good time to raise Mitsuru from the dead. We do have a lot of items. Mitsuru, get up. How to drive 2011 back home. Well, too bad I'm having the stream right now, or I would give you a night call to tell you how I feel. Because I wanna drive you through the night down the hill. Mitsuru's... ah, come on. I'm not raising her again. Let's just kill them. The power of friendship is not enough anymore. We just need to kill them. If not for these two failed Mamutos, we'd probably be done with them yeah. I said I'm not raising this, so I'm going to keep that. I love that Xbox added death mode. I can emulate PS games, including Persona. Playing Persona on Xbox. The hell froze over. Oh, I forgot which is Naga. I guess we don't need Naga. They made pirating a lot easier. Well, I'm thinking we are at the age when pirating is as easy as it will ever be. But that may be problematic, because at this rate, if it keeps going like that, Yukari, can we get a heal? If it keeps going like that, they are just going to cut off the access for your own operating system. This is also why Valve is investing so much into Linux. You know, they are not doing it out of good heart to like make gaming on Linux so viable and to make people able to use the free operating system. They are doing it because Windows is trying to lock down gaming. Microsoft is like trying to lock down the machine so that you cannot pirate anything. Look at what Sony is doing. Sony is just an outlier with, you know, no physical games, only digital storage, licensing instead of ownership. Like, Sony is doing it first, but it is a plan for pretty much everybody. That's the way it will be going. Don't kid yourself. You will not own the games, you will just rent them out. And you won't be able to modify your machine, you won't be able to play on games, you know, pirate games. You will have all sorts of spyware on your computer. I love listening to the stream while doing random things on my PC. Well, that's one of the reasons I am doing it. I want people to have something nice to do, to listen to while they are doing things. I advertise the stream as a nice little break during the day. And I intend to keep that promise. I remember when I was 7, I downloaded a lot of viruses that trying to pirate. It used to be a lot harder. That's true. But then again, much more people pirated back then. People don't pirate as much now because of Steam. You know, like Gabe Newell said, piracy is not a problem with prices. Piracy is a problem of service. If you cannot get a good game with like everything unlocked and you cannot store it and you do not own it, then you're not just going to buy it, you're just going to pirate it and forget about it. And that's pretty much what is happening right now. And Gabe Newell made Steam. He made it very easy to publish games. The strong presence is a little closer, but still fairly far. I guess we'll have to climb and climb and climb. Oh, there is a red shadow we wanted. So with Steam making owning games, collecting games, and getting support for games and publishing games so easy, it eliminated a lot of piracy. So a lot less people are pirating now, despite the fact that it's much safer. But I'm thinking if gaming companies keep acting like that, we might just see piracy live its second youth. You will own nothing and be happy. Yeah, we used to laugh at it, but now it seems like a not so distant future. Steam is goated, Gabe is right. Well, a lot of people are like, oh no, Gaben is evil because he does this or that. At the end of the day, Valve isn't a charity. They are doing a lot of cool things and they should be praised for it. But they are still a company, they need to make money and you have to remember about it. You have to remember that. So, they are a good company. They have a lot of customer trust and for a good reason, because they are a good company. But at the end of the day, they are a company. They are making money. Never forget it. I couldn't imagine a better experience than Steam. Well, you don't have to. I hope that game lives forever and Steam is never sold to EA or Epic Games. Let's get the XP. Yeah, there we go. And that's a lot. Greasy Gear. Guilty Gear! Oh man, if they named it Guilty Gear, that would be so fun. Those gears. They are pretty guilty, aren't they? Yeah, that's a good level up. Gaming is becoming a very expensive hobby, but Steam is carrying it. I think what they are trying to do with under the cover of this whole AI thing is they cannot remove the software freedom because you have Linux and you have all the free software people are making and you have piracy and you have all these things. So instead of trying to that's shit. Only the cup is good. Maybe we'll get some help for it. Instead of trying to lock down the software, they will try to lock down the hardware. So the computers are just too expensive to own. So we will not own a computer. We will instead rent the computer out of the cloud. So since they couldn't lock the software because of the free software and the people who are keeping it up, and because of Steam, they will instead lock the hardware. They're going to. Having a PC will be prohibitively expensive. Unless you're a hobbyist like me, or I guess like you guys, nobody's going to be buying a PC. Because it will be just too expensive. We can still play old games, and thank God for that. Yukari is tired already. We already have high pixie, so let's get the money. You know, people are saying, oh, piracy is bad because it hurts developers. Yeah, but at the same time, maybe that's true. Maybe piracy really does hurt developers, and that's not good about it. However, at the same time, look how many games have been saved by piracy. So many games from my childhood that are abandoned, they are not sold anywhere. I'll try to figure out where exactly it is. Meanwhile, can you keep going? Without those games being preserved by the pirates, they would be gone now. So, it's not all bad, you know, it's a complex issue. Old games are better anyway. Well, that just speaks about the absolute state of the industry. There are new games that are very good. I'm playing this game with my friends right now. Some of them are in the chat. It's called Warhammer 40,000 Darktide. And it has some predatory financing mechanics. It has an in-game store where you buy stuff for real money and it's made so that you have to buy their currency. But at the same time, it's a good game. I like playing. It's good. Let's try Magaru actually. Oh no, not Magaru. So, it's not that a good game cannot be made today, it's just that I think it's cheaper to make a game that's the exact same type of game you were always making. You can make a new experimental game like Shadow of Mordor, and it can be a great hit and bring you a lot of money, but since game companies are mostly publicly owned and publicly traded, the investor, they don't want to experiment and make something that's potentially a hit. They want a stable income they can write off in the taxes. So they say, don't make a new experimental game that will test new things. Just make the same thing you are always making. Because that saves money. And that's because... And that is the reason why gaming industry is so bad right now. Is in a bad spot right now. Because indie games, they are doing fine. There's plenty of very good indie games out there. And like I said, even big studios like Fat Shark, they can make good games. Got it, it's on the NT5 floor. Excuse me. What? 85? This is going to take forever. Oh well, at least the staircase is here. I am now driving. Well, safe driving, Ojivantul. Let me just save the game in case it crashes. I know, I'm boring, but let me do that. I guess I will stay at San Andreas multiplayer forever. That's not bad. It's good to have a game that you are playing forever. I have a lot of games that other people like played once in their life and they are done. For example, Persona. But I played through them a lot of times. I'm not bored. I like the games. Everybody on lockdown. Actually, no, only Yukari on lockdown. Now let's see what this guy is weak to. Star Sector has a key from the game that you can easily find online, but I bought it because it's very good. It's more cost effective to make slop. Yeah, that's the sad reality of it. It is even more cost effective to make slop and to bully companies that make good games. Because if you're making slop and other companies are making good games, people are not going to buy your slop. Look how many indie games that are hits are made, and then instantly somebody buys out the entire studio, fires everybody. Why do you think it's so? Let's just get that little sword because I don't want to get the Reaper. Not really. No. If you buy the indie studio that made one good game and close it down, they are not going to make a second good game. So you are getting rid of your own competition. So when people ask why is Microsoft or I don't know, Ubisoft buying so many little studios only to close them down, well, they are getting rid of their competition. Arc system has worked with Atlas. Oh yeah, you are right. A lot of people are doing this too, what Shrigma Green said, described. They first get the game for free from the internet, and then if they like it, if they like it, they buy it. You don't wanna know about my first walkthrough of Persona 3. I kept grinding Tartarus on one playable day and without leveling up arcanas, upgrading weapons, and even missing all the skins. That was something. So you did it all in one day? I know people who do it. It is definitely the fastest way to play the game, yeah. But at the same time, I just couldn't, like, if I had to do all those hundreds of floors of Tartarus in one day, after basically being done with the entire game, I would simply quit. Also, you do not get personas, so you wouldn't get very high in social links. We are only speeding up so much with the social links as we are, because I am bringing along matching personas. It's really important to do if you want to get it done fast. Are you tired? Yes, we are. But we are in need of doing this, Fuuka. So I am sorry, I apologize, but we are going to keep going. Fears to Phantom, one of the best horror indie games. Well, there is plenty of good indie games. And if you have any good ones, unregistered Hypercam 22, you can drop them in our Discord and I'll check them out. I don't really have time to play a lot of games right now. And for my lore video I have to play both Persona 4 and Persona 5 because I don't have footage. And I also need to pull out some quotes. Because I know that once I am done with it, actually let Yukari knock them down because we don't have any mana. Once I'm making those videos of lore, people are going to come and say, oh, it's actually not like that. And I want to be able to put it in the video. Because then I will tell them, look at the video. I literally put a guy confirming my lore that I'm talking about from the game. I always do the same. I had to do 100 floors at the last day. I tried to avoid Tartarus. I had like 1 month break before trying to do it. Well, Valkata, that's admirable. I wouldn't be able. Let's get the swords. We have a lot of money now. Raiko. Before we come down, I want to change the equipment at our folks, because a lot of them are going to go home as soon as we are back on floor 1. And we got some good shit. And then we are bringing Junpei along to level him up a little. Because Junpei is falling behind. This is why I kept him. Let's get that going. Actually, never mind. Because if it's only us and Junpei, Junpei is going to get a lot of XP and we can power level him. I kinda hope that we can get Akihiko as well, so that we are not just alone with Junpei. But I don't think it's happening. I think Akihiko's getting tired really fast now. I didn't even talk to Chihiro or Bebe because I didn't want to level up Makoto's charisma. I thought he looks pretty canon to me, why I need more charisma on him. Also, I can romance Aegis without it. That's where I messed it up. Well, I admit, my first ever playthrough of Persona 4 wasn't very optimal either. I barely brought any matching personas with me at all. So, I didn't even get that many social links. Amigo Poncho. That's a good armor. And that's good money. We have to defeat this guy. He's in our way. Let's just reset him. Oh, don't worry. Now that you know what to do. Oh, that's a new guy. Everybody on full assault, I guess, for now. And we will Zeo this guy. Zeo, we have Zeo Lami now. Because of that, I managed to complete my first Persona 3 playthrough in 50 hours. Yeah, but I imagine the experience of having to do the entire 100 floors of Tartarus in one day. Then again, there is this girl that I'm sometimes watching when I am editing videos. And she actually popped up when I was on my channel. And she's playing through Persona 3 Reload right now. I sometimes watch her. And she's also so far behind with Tartarus. I always play this game the exact same style as I always do. That sentence did not have a lot of sense. And it never really got to my mind to like not do Tartarus, but apparently... Oh shit. One-shot Yukari. Apparently a lot of people do that, they just don't do Tartarus in time, and they catch up. I guess it depends whether you're a hardcore gamer or just a casual gamer. I don't wanna try and noodle this guy. He's using mostly slash. Yeah, Titan is still slash. This stream really makes me relax after a long day. Well, then I am happy to be a resistance. Persona life is so simple compared to real life. I don't want to say anything or I will spoil it, but I can't agree. Yeah, we need to revive Yukari now. Actually, we have so many revival beats. Persona 3 Reload was my first RPG game. I was never into that genre. Well then, I'm glad that you've liked it and you've started strong. Persona really is a great RPG game. There's a real powerful enemy near the middle. Be careful. So, I am going to go back and I'm going to save and go back. Let me save on 2 slots actually. Slot 4 and slot 5. But before we go down, I want to do this guy once. Just to kind of see what he is like. But you know, JRPGs, some people say they aren't really good RPGs because they don't offer a lot of player choice. And let's give that. Let's have Tarunda. If you want to try a Western RPG, I guess it will do a 1-3 attack. If you want to try a Western RPG, you can also try one of these old good RPGs and see what it is like when the game has a lot of choices. Because Persona is linear. It's a linear game. Let's not kill ourselves. Kill rush, why not? Actually, there is even a lot of newer. There is this game called Rogue Trader, and it is an RPG. It's new and it's also good. Let's try Agi. I don't know what. I just want to see what this guy is weak against. Oh, not Agi. We got our asses handled back to us in a nice package, so I'm just going to quit that idea. If Persona life is so simple, why I'm burning out while playing it, Valkata? I'm always getting tired planning ahead. It's not going to be as easy as you think. So you need some more new gear. Free magic. Okay. Amigo Poncho. Cape-like outfit that covers the body. Actually, Yukari has served its time in this horrendous armor. So Mitsuru is your turn now. Let's change that wind charm. Store a tiny bit. Low chance to counter physical attack. Yeah. Let's go with this. Mitsuru is flustered. Very well. I will wear it for the sake of the others. It has good stats. Also, Yukari served her time in this armor. Now it's your turn, Mitsuru. I didn't make the rules. No. I keep getting mistaken with the Persona 5 control scheme. I hope I won't delete my best Persona or something like that. Yeah, Amigo Poncho. Vitality ring, what does it do? Max HP by 30%, that's good. Akihiko, your turn now. Let's take the enemy down quickly. Planning ahead can just be tiring. It can. But then again, I am glad we are getting new Persona, Persona 6. Also because I pretty much already know what to do in these games by heart by now. Like, at this point, I don't even need to plan up ahead. I used to require to plan up ahead, but right now I don't. So I'm glad that I'm going to get a new persona, because finally I will have one of these games where I don't know what to do. So I'm waiting patiently for it. I kinda just go with the vibe and don't really care. I honestly enjoy it very much, not thinking about the min-maxing every social link. Yeah, that's what I always try to do on my first playthrough with these games, from what I remember, because that was years ago. However, I also try to like kinda min-max it. Like, I don't know what to pick in the dialogue options if I'm playing a Persona game for the first time, obviously. I can kinda in with it from the personality of these people, but I'm not always right. Raiko is worse, and you get... Actually, you don't get anything, Junpei. Sigma Drive. Yeah, you're not getting anything, Junpei. So I'm sorry. However, I will still do things like, I don't know, bring along an extra item in case I can give them a gift. Or I will also bring a matching persona to get those extra points. So when I will be playing Persona 6, obviously I won't know what to do, but I will know generally how to behave. We don't have enough of these items. No, we don't. Let's try completing these 2 quests today. Let's see if we have any triangle spreads. Hi Pixie, Takemi Nakata, Ose, that's a good persona. Sarasvati is not really that good, but that's also a possibility, so let's keep it in mind. Takemi Kazuchi, we have Takemi Kazuchi. We also have Vetala. Shiza is a good persona. Mabufu and Gale Slash, Mazio. Yeah, it's a Titan, right? So we could give it Tarunda. We have Kill Rush on others. We could give it Tarunda. Zan A isn't really that good because, see, it's a Hierophant. It doesn't have a lot of strength. Could give it Tarunda and I guess Dodge Slash, Dodge Electric, Auto Rakukaja. I don't know if Auto Rakukaja is all that good. We have Auto Tarukaja. If it was Auto Maraku, then that would be a whole different story. We could give it like Dodge Electric. Why not? Or Dodge Slash maybe. Yeah, I feel like Dodge Slash is better. And as for the other, we are rolling, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 out of 10. And the roll came down to 7 and 3. 7 and 3. I really need a better way to do it. Oh, that's 3. And as for 7, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Dodge Electric. That's a great roll, actually. Oh. I will go now. It's been an amazing stream. See ya. Thank you, Valkata. Thank you. I hope to see you on the next one on Sunday. I wonder how many social links we will miss on the first playthrough. Some of them for sure. I can't wait to pick the best girl in Persona 6. Damn straight. Persona 6 protagonist looks nice. I don't get jokes about his design. He kinda looks like Bebe, and I guess this is why people are joking about him. But he doesn't look bad. I'm Shiza, show me your strength. I just can't wait when everyone will adore him and regret ganging up on him. That's what happened to Joker. At first everybody was like, oh, it's just Harry Potter, he looks like Harry Potter, he looks so bad. Now everybody loves Joker. What a walk. Yeah, it's late over here. I'ma go as well. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Unregistered Hypercam. I hope that you will have a wonderful day. I'm going to keep at it. Then that's a lot of good abilities. Dodge fire, dodge electric. Mabufu. Gale slash, medium slash to all, medium slash to one. We don't need kill rush if we have Gale slash. Yeah, she's a good persona. Agreed, I have faith in the Persona 6 Pro tag. Hello, Shion and the Sharp. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for coming. Yeah, I hope that the same thing that happened with Joker will happen with the Persona 6 protagonist. And people will just like him a lot when they get to meet him. And they get to play him. What about power? Osa, Genbu. Genbu could be good. What about Pale Rider? We don't use it all that much. Pale Rider and Narcissus. That's Eligor. Eligor's good. Ortus could be very good. Yeah, Ortus could be very good. We don't really need Pale Rider all that much because I can show you on the normal spread. Yeah, as you can probably see, Pale Rider has Mudo and Mamudo, and we already have these on Lamia. It has Ice Boost, but we have this on Shiza. Mabufu, Magaru and Garula, we have all these on Lamia as well. And Survive Dark, we don't really need that. And Zane, well, Zane is going to be outclassed very soon. Also, we can inherit it. And Counter is good, but I don't think we will level it up in time. So maybe we can get no, that's not very good. Yamata no Orochi. Why not? We don't really have anything good because we only have one rank. Oh, we would get rid of Hama. That's not very good, but how about Sarasvati? Can we get Hama on Sarasvati? Yeah, but I guess Mahama and Rakunda. Why not? I really like how power is designed, but you have to make it. Also, our justice is not high enough. I am Sarasvati, I will think only of your well-being. Fuuka Yamagishi uses Sarasvati with power. I don't really use priestesses all that much, because they mostly don't have good stats. Ah, that Ice Boot would be so nice. Persona 6 Protag will be that fruit Thundercock Chad that will save gaming. Well, at first I actually don't remember it because that game came before I got interested in Persona, but a lot of people were like, the Persona 4 protagonist isn't really a Chad because he has a stupid haircut. And right now people are complaining about the haircut of Persona 6 protagonist. But if the haircut didn't stand in the way of Yu Narukami being a Chad, then why would it stand in the way of the new guy being a Chad? But Priestess has healing. Yeah, but in Persona 3, almost every party member has healing. So it's not really that important to get it. Anyway, we are back. We are back with more grind. We'll try to do the quests. The way this thing is going, I'm thinking we will have to either start earlier or just go to Tartarus more often. Oh, and the red one is here. What luck. Because once we have 8 party members, you know, and we want to level them all up, we're basically struggling. Which one? Oh no. Oh shit. The music stopped, and you know what that means. This means the game can crash any moment now. I will try resetting the emulator and see if that helps. I want to play modded Persona 3 bed on my PS3, but I can't have mods on PS3 gaming. Actually, there could be a way, because you could bake the mods into ISO, and then you could use ISO to play the game. But that would kinda be a bother to do, and kinda hard too. Yeah, let's try. I love long streams, but I guess it's getting late. It's not long now. Yeah, let's get them. I'll try resetting the emulator, and maybe it will fix itself. If not, then I will be resetting the entire PC. I don't want to do that on stream, because you guys will have to wait. I guess we were playing it for too long again. Did we get the quest item? I don't think we have. Okay, let me save. Save state 4, 5. And now you will enjoy my big head for a second while I reset the emulator. Most likely possible, but would 100 take crap ton of time, which I do not have. Yeah, my friend tried doing it, and he couldn't. He couldn't have done it. He had to give up. But it is possible. I've seen people do it. Oh, then again, don't worry. I know that playing Persona on PlayStation 3 in your TV would be very nice, but at the same time, emulating has its own... Oh, you're not seeing the game. Sorry, sorry. We haven't done anything. I'm just going to stay away from any fights. I want to get to the red shadow if there is any. There is none. Because we need to do the quest. I don't think there will be any on this floor. Let's just go up. No signal. And don't worry, it's fixed now. Playing on emulator also has its own benefits. Like you can play in higher resolution, that's one. And two, you know, if anything, you can use save states to save the game, like I'm doing. This is what is making this challenge possible. Because you cannot save between the days normally, but with save states you can. You can also speed it up, you know, in Persona 5 the combat animations are very snappy, very fast, so it doesn't take a long time. But in this game it does, it really does. And to avoid watching the combat animations all the time, you can just speed it up. And it's not that hard. Then again, speeding the game up kinda gets you into a bad habit where you are speeding it up all the time, even during fun and important moments. And the soundtrack sounds bad and it's not really enjoyable. So I'm actually glad that I am not speeding the game up, because it would look bad on the stream, because it makes me appreciate the game more, not just speed running through it. But yeah, modding PlayStation games and console games in general is always kinda hard. Unless your emulator handles it, you might just be out of luck. Can we juke this guy? Because I don't want to fight him. I guess we are fighting him. Come on, come here. I guess Junpei will knock down the octopuses. And we can probably use Shiza to cast Mabuku. Looking handsome today, yeah, I know. We need to have more girls in the community. Maybe one of them will find me handsome as well. Akihiko, no, you're ruining it. At least I hope Junpei will attack the one with less health and knock it down. Yeah. Well, that's not so bad. Could be worse. Yeah, that's one thing. If you don't put them all on knockdown, you know, they will just attack the down shadows. That's how it is. Oh! That's great, commendable. Akihiko is still not tired. That man is a beast. I hope that restart fixes the game. I guess we don't really know because we haven't ambushed the enemy. Damn, and Akihiko is still going. Do we have High Pixie? I don't remember. Let's take it. Yeah, that was a good choice. We did not have High Pixie indeed. Well done, Junpei, you leveled up. Come on, give me that one last red shadow. What level are you, Junpei? Junpei, stop running away from me. Yeah, what's up? Nothing much. Junpei is level 24. And Akihiko, I guess, is level 26. Yeah. So Junpei is catching up. That's good. Because he used to be level 20, Akihiko was level 24. Now they are closer to each other. Nothing here worth my time. I don't want to fight this guy, so we'll just let him patrol back. And he's patrolling our way. Actually, I will speed up the game here because it's late. And I have to wake up early tomorrow. This red shadow will be like the Google-eyed idol. Don't even joke, lad. Okay. Yep. No enemy advantage. All on knockdown. I think Junpei has a pincer attack, so he will knock down the little ones. Pale Rider I can have. Garula. Yeah, there we go. Going home finally. Yeah, don't forget we still have extra day after that. I don't even want to know how much space is this recording taking. Oh, that's the wrong disk. Yeah, the recording from today is already at 8 gigabytes. Hope it crits. No, it did not. Good luck waking up tomorrow. Thank you. I'm going to... The luck is the only thing that can save me now. That's not so bad. I wanted to get Takemi Nakata, but the OS is really busting. I guess. Guess it is. There you go, Junpei. Remains an amazing vibe for the game. Well, all Persona games have amazing vibes. No, 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 no. Let's juke him. And there we go. Almost back. Well, OG Vantul, it seems like you will be back home before I'm done with the stream. Are those stairs over there? Yeah. Nah, had to be done, had to be done. Ooh-ah. Let's get it started. Red shadow, where is it? Not here. Come on, give me the shadow that's red so I can kill it. I won't even be doing the bronze medal today. I know that you are tired. I am tired as well. I am in the car too, lol. Please watch the road while you're driving. I don't want to be responsible for any damages. Yeah, we're just going forward. I'm just going forward, and worst case scenario will just go back. It's kind of funny how we didn't get a single rare chest so far. Yeah, let this guy patrol back. Patrol back. Patrol fun is not here. We would love those patrols. I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, he patrols. Very good. Let's just juke him. Sorry, too slow, too slow. Hey. 2 floors left. Let's pray for the red shadow. Those were weak against Mabufu, right? Let's see. Yeah. Easy, easy game. Yeah, I'm thinking with freed up evenings, we'll just... Oh, that's Legion. Let's get Legion. With freed up evenings, we will just opt to go to Tartarus more often when we have more party members. Because we really got through with the stat grind so fast. Well, we paid the price by being broke all the time, since we've only played the expensive games instead of taking the cheaper options. Well, guess we are going back on our hunt for the red shadow. Yeah, I know there is a powerful enemy, Fuuka. I've been here before. I even fought the powerful enemy and it kicked my ass. And I still have to do the update video. Pain, pain, go away. To anybody who is fresh, welcome to my stream. We are playing Persona 3 every day for a year, and since we are playing only 1 day per day, it means that I will be stuck here trying to find the one last shadow for the one last quest. So strap in, because the stream have been going for a while and I am as fatigued as the main hero is. Let's go. And obviously don't forget to like the stream if you liked it. I'm not a very self-conscious person, so I don't like shilling myself. And I guess you do have to do that on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's amazing that you play Persona 3 every day, every week. You pretty much live these scenarios day by day. I've recently caught up with the series. Thank you, Mr. Reader. It's so nice to have new viewers. I hope that you like the streams. I hope that you like the update videos. More are coming. Yeah. At first, when I started doing this challenge, I wasn't surprising what big part the community would be. Because back when I started, it was only me and Shrigma Greenset, who I know in real life. And right now, look how many people are here hanging out with us. I'm very glad. I hope that I can make some videos with the channel too, and I hope that I can stick with the challenge and get through with it. So, thank you for your support. You are making it possible. Which one had Mazio again? Not Shiva. We don't have Shiva. What am I even saying? Yeah, Lamia. Oh, what about me? Ojivantul, I also know you in real life, and I am also very glad that you are here on the stream. However, Shrigma Greenset was there at the very beginning. So yeah, Ojivantul is probably the second longest. Oji was there too? Well then I apologize. I haven't remembered genuinely. So yeah, it was only me, Ojivantul and Shrigma Greenset. And as you can see, I have dementia. I am forgetting facts. And right now, we have tons of friends. And we even have a Discord where we hang out and post memes. It's tons of fun. I'm hoping that with all the shilling I give to our Discord, we'll have new members. Please, let me just get the item. Let me just get the item. Yes! Guilty Gears! There they are. From the hit game Guilty Gear. Oh, free chest. Don't mind if I do. Do we have an access point anywhere nearby so that we can return straight away? Shit.
Vamos.
Poor Junpei. Once again, sorry, Ojivantul. I genuinely am not thinking anymore at this hour. Junpei, you are on the roll, but you shouldn't have done that. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Thank God for that. If I died, that would be horrible. Good luck. Well, I hope so. We need to bail out as fast as possible. I think Sarasvati had Buku. Yeah, Bukula. Let's stick Junpei on... Yeah, that's good. Gaming. All smiles. Yes, there we go, thank you. Thank you, Lord, I won't have to... Yeah, Mr. Reader, as for living the scenarios every day, additional benefit from me doing this channel is that I pretty much never forget what day of the week it is right now. Because I am... Is Junpei running into another shadow? Or I hope I'm seeing this wrong. Junpei, what are you doing? Is this guy for real? Have you seen this chat? Junpei just ran in there and started fighting this shadow on his own. I didn't want to do that. I didn't give him out. I didn't tell him to do it. Junpei, we are going out. Leave the shadow alone. dumbass. Oh, we have to find an access point. Let's not risk it. Oh. Yeah, the wariness is starting to get to me. Goatpay is such a big chat. Well, he really lives up not to his Goatpay nickname, but to his Stupay nickname right now. Junpei fighting Shadow out of his mind. Maybe that's a mechanic, you know, since he wants to be the leader, since he wants to be the hero. He just decided that he's going to fight the Shadows on his own. That's great. Let's put them all on knockdown and let's do Marag. Yeah, good choice. Don't say the Yukari line. Well, it's hard to disagree with Yukari when Junpei is acting like an idiot. Don't worry, Junpei will get his redemption arc. He will return to his natural state of chatness soon enough. Also, I hope that you realize that we will not be done yet anyway. I hope that you will, Fuuka. Akihiko and Junpei are still not tired, and we actually need to get more personas. Sorry, not sorry. Nah, just joking. See, we have Priestess. We only need one. We need lovers. We can use lovers for Yukari. Devil, Hermit. We need Hermit, Hanged Man, Hierophant. We have Hierophant. We need Priestess. I'd like to have Hierophant, Fortune that we have. So Hierophant for the old couple. And Hanged Man for Maiko, the girl from the shrine. Temperaments. Yeah, and temperaments for Bebe. That's Emperor. We do not need Emperor all that much. High Pixie and Legion. And these three. King Frost. We already have Hierophant, so I guess we can afford to have King Frost. That will be useful for... What's the guy? What's the student council guy? Hidetoshi, yeah. And King Frost is good, it's so good. Actually, maybe we can make it from... No, we cannot make it from Sarasvati, since... See? He has all the useful ice skills. Does he learn Ice Boost? Well, we will see. Save state 4. Oh, we are not high level enough. Yeah, I got too excited. You know what, let's just... Sarasvati, Power, Sati. Sati is a good persona. But Sati is a fire specialist. Yeah, so... I don't know, High Pixie or Sarasvati? We do already have a Bufu specialist. We have Shiza. High Pixie might be useful. Oh, well, let's do Sati. Mahama... Yeah, let's do Mahama. And Rakunda, I guess. Yeah, skipping it. I am Sati. I will be your shining blade. I I don't know if Sati learns. She learns Trafuri. Does she learn? No, she doesn't learn increase fire, amplify fire. So she's not that useful. I guess this means we can... That's Shiza again. That's Mothman. And we do need... Ah, but we have Lamia for Hermit. We don't actually need... Pale Rider. Jikoten. We still don't have a high level enough. So, what about... Legion, Sati, and Pale Rider? That's Nandi. And that's useful. I would really like to have Takemi Nakata for Hangman, at least, at the very least. Temperaments, I guess we can live without. Yeah, but we are going out to Tartarus again anyway. This is going to be one long stream. How may I help you? Seem to have completed a request. I see you've brought 3 greasy gears as I requested. Thank you. You obtained this from a particularly strong monster. In fact, you are much more formidable now than when you first stepped into this room. I will have to think of harder requests for you to fulfill. Please accept your reward. 70,000 yen. We are set with money, I think. Can we... Funky school music, 4th old document, that's still years away. Bronze medal. I guess. Ortus is too high for us anyway. Feed the cat. Yeah, I guess bronze medal. I don't see any other good request to do. And we might just stumble into that. We have to feed Changus and we have to buy the platinum watch. And I think actually platinum watch is being sold by Officer Kurosawa, not by the jewelry store. Takemi Nakata drops, so I hope we can get it from a drop. And as for temperaments, we can just, I don't know, drop somebody and get it from somebody else. It's not that important. Let's actually grind those higher level. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah. We won't grind anything because we didn't kill the boss. I have to go back. What is your favorite food to make when you have no time? That depends. When I have absolutely no time, I like to make meatballs. Boiled meatballs. Because you just, you know, add salt, pepper, roll them in it, and add some garlic, and then put them onto this steam cooker. And you forget about it. And it's ready in like 20 minutes, but if you forget about it at all and like leave it for an hour, it's still good. And all you gotta do is make some rice for it and it's pretty much done. So... Carbonara is way faster and it's goated. Yeah, but... I'm not that good at cooking. I don't actually know how to make carbonara. Also, one of the cooked foods I can make, something I actually know how to cook well, and that is very fast, is steak, obviously. I'm very proficient at making steak, since I lived in the United States and I learned. And steaks are very easy to make. Well, not easy, but they are very quick to make. You have to know how to make them, but once you do, it takes no time at all. I remember the food you once made and it was goated. It had to be steak then. My diet is mostly meat and cheese. I eat like a Skyrim peasant. I guess if we can double up, we can also get Inugami. Yeah, that's also a good choice. It's late and I woke up early because I had to do stuff for my cosplay. Damn, high pixie again. Let's get the money. Let's get the XP, since we want to get Junpei as high as possible. Junpei is gonna be high. Yeah, right now we're pretty much only out for this one persona, but if we cannot get it, I'll just buy it. We have the money for it. So don't worry about me being here for too long. We won't be here for too long. Oh, let's not wait. We won't be here for too long. We are just going to get this persona. And if we all get tired, we're just going home. And then tomorrow I'm thinking we're hanging out with Maiko. Because I don't want to do the old couple yet, because I actually want to calculate first if we will get a level. Since we are pretty high with the old. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Pale Rider has Mamudo and 22 magic. Lamia has Mamudo and 27 magic. I dislike this. If my calculations are correct, and we do not get a rank up with the old couple, now it's pretty much we will have to stop until we get walk the dog events later on in the game. Because when we do... Oh no, last resort. I'm about to blow. Let's get the XP. Ah, come on! That's bullshit. And now they are evil touching Junpei. I don't know where they are touching him. He's going to be touched very evilly. Ah, Junpei, you knock them down. Akihiko, you knock them down. And we're just going to remove that from ourselves. Neutralize poison, no. I think it's Patra gem or something like that that removes here. Yeah. It was a long day, but finally some time to play video games and eat some food. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Shinma. My only dream is to go to bed. The way it's going right now, I won't be having lunch break tomorrow at work. Because there is no way I'm going to wake up early enough for the gym. I'm just going to have to go to the gym while I am at work on my lunch break. And you ask, why do I have to go to a gym? It's because I'm doing a challenge. And the reward for the challenge is a free month. And that's a lot of money. A 3-month subscription. And one of the points of the challenge is that you need to be at the gym for every day of a week, at least for 1 week in the following 2 months. And I'm on 4 of 7. Continuing Oguri career. Best of luck. Oh no. What can we do? We can put them on knockdown. We can try to run. Oh, I don't have enough health. I think this calls for using one of our items. Volume of life. No, what is it? Beat chain or something like that? That just revives an ally. No, battle restores ally. Moderately restores an ally. No, I want to restore everybody. Yeah, beat chain. Because I don't want to die. Loading a save would be perfect. Egoism. They are electric. Do we have somebody who's strong against electric? Oh, Narcissus is strong against it. We'll just heal. Where is it? Umugi, no. Odd morsel, rancid gravy. I guess we are eating rancid gravy. Not going, idiot. How come they get 2 turns? Anyway, let's get medical powder. All we want to do right now is get one of them down. So we escape. But I guess if we escape, especially since Junpei is dead. So they are weak, they are not immune to Bufu and Garu. We have many of this. Yeah, I know, Luka. The cups. Come on, just give me... Oh, a double up. Maybe we get the Inugami. Oh, come on. Orneus and Ortus. That's not even Ortus. That's... forgot his name. Emira. Another chance to double up. That's just Legion. Oops, all Legion. Oops, all Legion. Status ailment has disappeared. We are still poisoned. I'm thinking false advertisement. Akihiko, you have the heal us. No, not you, Junpei. You don't have the There we go. Good to go. And as you can see, Akihiko lost like half of his mana. Come on, patrol back. Patrol away. No, don't patrol towards us. I can move on. Use something nice. Just full assault. Get as many of them as possible. Marcellus, no, Lamia, highest level, highest contest hitter we have. Mazio. Yeah, Mazio I guess. Mazio it is. That's the weakest shit actually. Do we have like a gem or yeah, Sati I think has a Rafuri. That should allow us to escape, right? What a useful skill. If I don't have a way to just quickly dispose of them, I won't be engaging. To be honest, we might just cut our trip short here. First person who gets tired. Lucky. Junpei, what's your level? What's your level, Junpei? 25. And Akihiko, yours 27, I guess. No, 26. I think Junpei is pretty much caught up to this point. Yeah, I'm thinking it's time to cut our losses. We are finding the nearest access point and we are going back. Let's get this guy. I love force girls. This Umamushima game always reminds me of Alice from Left 4 Dead 2 and his famous line, I love horses. Guess he was right. You were right. Laying them out. Ah, nothing there. Just a chest. What about here? Oh, the access point. Yeah. We could continue Tartarus. We could. But I guess you are tired. I am tired. We are all tired. Let's just get some personas and do the next day quickly so you can go to sleep. Yeah, let's do some fusions. We have Chimera, we don't need Kari yet. Takemikazuchi. Or Vetala, we already have Vetala. So let's do Takemikazuchi. Maybe it will be useful. Out of these, Light Strike, Light Slash. I guess Strike, because we do not have Strike. He has Zionga. Zionga's good. This persona seems to be holding something within itself. It's good. Oh, and Getsue. I actually think this is going to be a pretty good persona. Getsue, Zionga, Autotarukaja. Not bad at all. Hold on, I will register it. I will register it. Because it's good and it has an item. Takemikazuchi. Yeah, I want to register Takemikazuchi. Alright. Normal spread, Takemikazuchi, and here we have Genbu. That's a good choice. We have Hermit, Hierophant, we need Hanged Man, so we'll just buy Inugami, I guess. Oh, and we are not high enough level for Genbu. What can I say? That's life. Yeah, we are buying Inugami. You Campidio. Don't tell me it's very expensive. 24 fives. Jesus. There it is, like 1/8 of our money. But what can I say? I don't want to bore you out. We still have a pretty high view count. I'm very glad. And it's time we moved on. We are doing a second day today. After all, return to the dorm. That's enough of Tartarusing for today. We've Tartarused enough. We've Tartared our last Rus. You are still tired, well, no shit. Silence. Class is beginning now. It's this guy. Sebna Urukwa, Haktua, or whatever. I plan on using the word magic in a very general sense, but today we'll talk about most magical place and the magic of medieval Europe. There are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from books to folklore. We'll cover all of it, including the changes it's gone through. As I mentioned last time, European magic has its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity though, it's been influenced by the influx of various cultures. Some well-known examples are Kabbalah, the study of the mystical aspects of Jewish texts; Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus the sorceress; Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers. The same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the role of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for connections with the gods. Are you all awake? Well, you're not daydreaming. I'll give you a question, a little test to see if you were listening. Get it wrong and you'll get a scary guardian angel, Sebna Uru Haktua. Who I should choose? Alright, Yuki. If I speak, I'm in trouble. Chat Sensei. What is the mystical study of Jewish texts? Kabbalah. Very good. Yeah. Grimoires, collections. I don't want to listen to that. Schizo Sensei, please. Just leave the school already. I wouldn't mind his lessons all that much if they were just a skosh shorter. Just a little. Because he's just talking and talking and talking. That's not very interesting, is it? Oh, I must refrain from speeding up the game, except in the restroom. I think it's okay here. I don't wanna be in trouble with the chat sensei. Well, neither me. And we are not tired anymore. Good for us, I guess. Kenji, go home. Kenji, go home. I know what we can do. We can feed Chungus and we can go buy the Platinum Watch. Let's actually do it in reverse. Since we are having a long stream today anyway, we'll complete a bunch of quests. World Island Station. Yeah, you're going to Chungus. Where are you, my fat cat? Yeah, I never felt like a cemented light bulb either. Hello, Chungus. Have this super cat food. It seems happy. The purring seems louder than the other day. If you come back and feed it some more, it might get healthier. Yes, we need to feed Chungus. We need to see it grow to be a fat chad. Yeah, we are feeding Chungus. Elizabeth herself requested this. Where do you have the platinum ring? I don't see the platinum ring. Where is it? Let's try the jewelry shop again. Because Officer Kurosawa doesn't have it. Maybe the shop, the jewelry shop will sell it to us. Yeah, we've imported new items. Yeah, there it is. Platinum watch. Made out of very expensive materials. We're getting it. Now, our Vitality's ring is just so much better. Rosary. Low revival chance for light-induced death. Increases wind damage by a large amount. Increases electricity damage by a large amount. Ice damage by a large amount. This should be good for Mitsuru, but it's very expensive, so I don't want to buy it now. Keep pistol with me. Just in case you're wondering what the hell I'm saying, I'm just repeating the broken English of the songs. My Queen Elizabeth commands and I do. Her will is my command. Don't simp, Shrigma Green said. Yeah, a Platinum watch, such craftsmanship. I absolutely adore things made out of platinum. It's quite extraordinary. You are fortunate to have such things in your world. Please accept your reward. Chewing soul. Yeah, what about the next quest? What do we have? Funky school music. I guess we can do that the next time. Fourth old document. We don't have to worry about that. Bronze medal, we're on that. Ortus is level 30 something. Homunculus. I think we have a homunculus, but the quests are full. That requires completing chariot. We won't be doing that for a while. Please go feed the cat. We are on that, and that's a rare katana. Yeah, we are pretty much in the clear with the quest, at least for a while. I'm still with you. Thank you, Aoji. You are my top guy. You are my top guy. When I say you're my top guy, you're my top guy. And alas, finally, we can hang out with a lonely girl at the shrine. If I don't fall asleep. Maiko and old couple are very nice social links because they are very easy to do. You just have to be nice. Amongst top guy. What are you going to do? Yep. Avinugami, so we can hang out. Spend time with her. What should we do? Play, I guess. I'm like this song, Still Loving You by Scorpions. Yep, that's a good one. We're spending time with Mike on the playground. I'm hungry. Can we go to the Wild Duck Burger? Sure, let's go. Yeah, I can't wait. I wonder which toy they are giving out today. I decided to take a trip to Wild Duck Burger. Sell Maiko some cheap items for increased price, just like Tanaka taught you. Well, I cannot take his main shtick away. Ratodai strip mall, hamburger shop. The hours flew by as we enjoyed a tasty meal. Feeding her goislop. This is yummy. I love going out to eat. Because mom and dad never argue when we go out to eat. They never used to argue, you have to believe me. But why would they get a divorce? It's probably your fault, that's not correct. They just fell out in love. Why don't you ask them? I asked them already and they said it was a matter for adults only. Maiko is about to start crying. I don't want them to get a divorce. Do they really hate me that much? Divorce is dumb, I hate it. Wow. Maiko is sobbing loudly. What will you do? Try to calm her down, obviously. I don't think it's working. I'm sorry. I know it's embarrassing when I cry. I'll try not to cry anymore. She's trying her best to smile. Ah, that's just breaking my heart. Poor girl. The girl at the shrine social link has reached level 2. The power to create personas of the Hanged Man Arcana has grown. Guess I should go. Thanks for playing with me today. Return to the dorm after walking Maiko home. This rest is going to hit some hard. I better go study since exams are coming up. Guess Junpei is not going to Tartarus tonight. It's okay to reflect on your victory. Shut up, Mitsuru. Yeah, we've heard that too. Do your part, I'm not going. Our next story concerns a very rare event. A miraculous flower which only grows once every 100 years has bloomed. It seems to be responding to the other strange events in town. Damn, the world is coming to an end. I don't even want to go talk to Fuuka or Yukari. Let's skip it today. Allow me this one thing. Let's go to Polovnia Mall. Let's just play some game. The rest will be well deserved. I still have to do housekeeping. Game Panic. Various arcade games are inside. Will you stay here until midnight? Yeah. Nah. Horror house, small walkers. We have a strength-based persona somewhere, right? Vetala. Not really. Lamia. Oh. Lamia. Hold on. I'm stupid. Yeah, not really. Not really much strength. Pale Rider. Not really either. Shiza? Yeah, Shiza. I guess Shiza could use the strength. Only a brave heart can melt her cold steel heart, so green courage. We do not have to. We are max level. My bot Fuuka will not say anything creative. Don't say that. Fuuka is very nice. Very creative too. More walkers. Oh no, I think that's agility. Ah, who cares? Oh, that's speed. We're just wasting money. Exams are coming up, so let's study. Since we've rolled a good roll and we are not tired. You have decided to study. Your academics has increased, and we are now smart. Finally, I'll increase. However, you are stuck on your worst subject and feel very tired, and we are fatigued again. Wow. What a long, grueling 2 days it has been indeed. I'm going to save the game.